Peace. Infinite Waters diving deep once again. Can I get a hello there? How to let go of who you think you are. That's the question that came in. I am going to share with you what's helped me along my journey. The whole theme of Infinite Waters is become your greatest version. Let go of society's expectations. And the secret I've seen of letting go of who you think you are, that image you have of yourself in your mind, is letting go of your own expectations. Now, how are expectations created? Through tradition, culture. More so, it starts with identification. How we identify ourselves usually determines what kind of conditions we attract. For instance, I want you to tell me about someone who you know. So you say, Ralph, I know this skinny person. He's muscular. She's fat. So that description you are giving me is who you think they are. But what if that same person who you say is fat loses weight? What if that same person you say is skinny puts on weight? So who we think people are is not a representation of who they truly are, if who they truly are is constant evolution. Oh yeah. Culture is not your friend. The great words of Terence McKenna. And I've seen along my journey that by me not identifying with my nationality, my race, a religion, I now am reprogramming my mind, my subconscious mind. And because of this, I've attracted new opportunities to me. Because once again, when you give yourself a label, you are putting yourself into a box which is going to be hard to get out of. More so, people now have expectations of you according to the label you give yourself, and you have expectations of yourself according to the label you give yourself. So for me, in letting go of who you think you are, it's all about stripping away this identification. I am. Powerful words. But what does it mean? Along my early journey, I was inspired by Krishnamurti, an amazing human being. And I was pondering the thought that it's not about finding out who you are as it is as letting go of who you think you are. It is not about finding out who you are as it is as much as letting go of who you think you are. Everything you have been told. Once again, we go through life adding. And I thought, wait a minute, what about subtracting? Letting go of the labels. And it has helped me to become my greatest version. Living in this world, it's not a perfect world, it's a perfect earth. We cling to identity because it gives us a sense of belonging. But at the same time, once again, it keeps many of us in bondage. And I've seen that you have to realize once you're a free spirit, you are gonna start attracting your reflections anyway. It's happened for me along my journey. Breaking my routine has been powerful as well. Because a lot of us, we have this routine which reminds us of who we are. You go to work at the same place every single day, wearing the same pair of shoes. Boring. Or maybe not. You take the same route every single day through the city. So we eventually get bored. But what happens once we start changing our routine? We start creating new neural pathways in the brain. We get more brain cells. We become more intelligent. And this allows us to redefine who we are. It allows us to realize we are living in a world of infinite possibilities. So once again, we let go of who we think we are. And we be. Instead of acting, we start being. After all, human being. But many of us are human doings. Also, I've seen that it all starts with moving into your body. Because so many of us, we're up here all the time, we're in our minds, it's very difficult to let go of the labels. You work here, you are this, you are that. But our body, which is the subconscious mind, once we are in alignment and have a great relationship to our bodies, I've seen it does wonders for just freeing yourself and letting go of all of these ideas, which really, if they are not energy generating, if they are not serving you, what are they good for? So I've seen that by doing yoga a couple of times, actually every day, it helps stretching your body, going for a walk in nature. Now, the heart is coming to the forefront. You are stepping more into your heart space. And therefore, you are now able to access your true emotions and feelings. This is important because now you tap into your intuition. Because we have so many voices in our mind. So to let go of who you think you are, you have to start listening to the one true voice. Not what friends think, family think. We don't need the validation from other people. We need their support. And I've seen what's helped me is not taking myself so seriously. A lot of us, we feel like we're on the main stage. That is why it is so hard to let go of who we think we are. Shakespeare said, "The whole world is a stage and we are all actors." Because if we don't realize the Maya, which is the illusion from the Sanskrit, many people call this world a matrix. And what is a matrix? My definition of a matrix is a distortion of reality. So we're not supposed to be taking everything so seriously. We are supposed to be exploring our true power, having fun, loosening up, doing a little dance here and there, a little twist and turn, a little shake. But a lot of us, we crease our forehead all the time. We are full of tension because we are not allowing ourselves to relax. Relaxation is what you are. Stress is what you think you should be. And I've seen to let go of who you think you are, you have to de-stress. Go for a massage. Oil, get the lavender out. What else? The eucalyptus. The biggest realization and what's helped me so much along my journey is awakening the inner child. That is how to let go of who you think you are. Many of us, we have been disconnected from our childhood passions because we were told that is useless in today's world. You have to go out, be very serious, be very stressed, because now that is a good sign you are a human being. But I've seen when you go back to your childhood, remind yourself of what was the most inspiring thing you did. You used to play in the swing, go round and round on the merry-go, and we were having a great time, but more so, we were in our true authenticity. Therefore, we were letting go of who we think we are, and we were stepping into that state of being, or what we call mindfulness. So mindfulness meditation is also a great way to let go of who you think you are. This is where we absorb ourselves in the present moment 100%. What's in front of you? Your nose. Do you see it? Yes. I love going into nature, hugging some trees, if they let me, swimming in the ocean. It's wonderful just to reconnect back to the elements, because now we start reconnecting back to the elements of who we truly are. And I say, wait a minute. I'm not my name, where I work, what my friends think of me, what I think of myself. I am infinite energy, pure consciousness, having a human experience, and it blows your mind. It allows you to surrender, because a lot of us, we're living in the past. It's wonderful to learn from the past, but not live there. We're waiting for the future. Hasn't happened yet. But this very moment, absorbing yourself in it, immersing yourself in it, not wanting to escape, because anxiety is born from the desire to escape the present moment. Letting go of who you think you are is being comfortable in the present moment, because you say, I am enough. Connect with those who remind you who you are. We're here for each other. We're here. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well. Stay healthy. Peace.